back up.
Yeah, I think the lag looks better now. Like, yeah, it's much better now. There's no lag. There's no lag now.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we can just go with the second race. I don't think we should be making the players wait. John really wants to play final run. Oh lord. Oh yeah, the speed bug respected. I think so because they restarted around
There,
25
No,
minutes
no, no,
ago.
no,
So
no,
like,
no, no,
no,
no,
no,
no
no.
rundown, no rundown, no rundown.
Okay.
No, they started like 20 minutes ago only. Doing the rundown now.
okay. Does anyone want to take it or should I take it away?
You can do, bro.
Okay. Bristol and Diamond. Horrible track in my personal opinion, and here is why. We start off in Camden with the typical avoiding the obstacles type American Ninja Warrior type track. You go into the downside section where you hope that jumps will not mess you up. Make sure you don't hit any of the water wells because that's the end of your race. This is very tricky because you have to we have to do it full speed. Make sure you don't again hit any water wells because if you do, it's instant death. This jump, pray. That's all you can do. If you don't get a good speed, you are gonna fall behind as you go into this main straight. Here, now whether you choose to wall ride or whether you choose to break and take it is up to you. Breaking and taking it is extremely risky. Wall riding is a safe option. So let's see what players do. Here you just go past the gas station, very simple stuff. And here is where it gets tricky, the jumps. Now, the BMW does have good jumps. Like it's not bad, but this 130 landing, if that happens to you in the race, uh, don't know what to say, man. It's just really sad. But yeah, more Camden. Wow, yeah, wonderful. Everyone loves this. You just go into the main section. This is the okay fire, oil refinery sections. You just go, make sure you stick to the inside lines. Make sure you do the apexes, because if you don't, you're gonna mess up a bit here and there. You go into the straight. You think you're gonna go straight, right? No, you're taking this very awkward left-hander, the boundary and marina left-hander, as you go straight again. Here you can go left. You can go to the center if you have the skill to do so, but I think that will be a very risky start to do so. Here you take this right-hander. This left-hander is a bit tricky because if you get airtime, yeah, if that happens, you're losing a lot of speed. So players will be focused on making sure that the car remains as grounded as possible to ensure that they have grip, to ensure that their exit is good from the shortcut. But yeah, so going straight, this is probably what they will do. They'll go on the far right so that they'll get a good entry into this corner. This is very important because this corner leads to a small mini straight where people can gain 0.3 seconds on you if they do it better than you. Here, very tricky. Make sure that you stick to the inside here and then you turn in early enough to stick to the inside for this corner as well, to make sure that you get a very good exit speed for this straight, the final straight. So it's so important that you get that section down right. Here you take the gas station shortcut, very simple stuff, and then just straight to the finish line. Nothing else, nothing more.
Sounds like a very exciting race.
Yeah, there's 101 different issues that's gonna happen. I wonder if Camden will favor anyone. I don't think it will.
Well, this
Camden's
race is definitely not pleasurable to time attack, but like spectacle-wise, spectator-wise, definitely been going to be
Yeah.
interesting.
Glad to watch them, glad not to play it, yeah. Fine. Yeah. Alright, let's get this done. And,
Alright.
you can start off.
So, as you have seen in the rundown, pretty tricky race and interesting race, especially with Camden in the thing, which might give some unlucky parts, but um, yeah, let's get into it in a short moment.
And just check chat, okay?
Okay. Alright, Silver and Roman starting in the front row, but Roman loses a lot of
Random on the
speed.
start. Random thing
Um,
in the start.
oh, that is not good. I think Random might have a technical problem. We will check that later.
Ooh, okay, that's a restart. That's a restart. No, that's a restart because 2 players left. Yep,
Yeah.
that's a restart.
Oh, it's all
What
very
happened?
early.
Wrong brakes.
No.
I think he may have crashed.
Oh, did Rand keep B class? Oh, I think
But then he
used
should not
the
be able to
wrong
join.
part. I think he used the wrong part.
Ah, okay.
He might have his like green bar, right? Or yeah, on instead of yellow.
Wait. Can you scroll up chat for a second, John?
Then I'm
if he came-
changing.
what, wrong brakes? Oh, okay. Ah, alright, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Good
has
thing.
wing brakes on.
Okay. Oh, green brakes, okay. That definitely would have made a huge difference, okay?
Well, rules are rules, you know.
Just invite Rand
Should be
again.
noted.
And, Roman. Unfortunate, this thing happens,
Well,
right?
next thing we should restart.
Silver to get ready. Alright, then go ahead. Part 2.
Alright, part 2 because we had an issue, but let's see who will take it away. I same start as last time. Silver and Roman starting in the front row, but Mika has a good start over Korea and
Starting grid is
Random.
very bad for this track as well. You have players very much layered, you know, like the
Yeah. I guess it's a pretty cool start. There's nothing much other than the starting grid that influenced the spots, but
yeah, you can see it even in the position.
Random in third place, which means that he has gained a lot of spots from since the start. But Roman and Silver has kept their positions.
Already.
Watch out for the wild ride. Here we come into the thing. Well done by all these players. Silver still in front. Try to make a gap over Roman, which seems
Okay,
to be working.
jumps,
Watch out for the
jumps.
prison. The prison
Jumps.
bars.
Oh,
Well done by Atom.
Ooh.
Well done by Atom, but not well done by Random.
Yep. Look at that.
You can-
I told you. Look at the Camden jumps affecting players, right? Like, Random had such a good start. He was in third position. Now he's all the way back in sixth. Simply because the Camden jumps were not kind to him. There's still so much time and so much places to be made. But look at this fight for third place. There's three going side by side into this corner. Who will get a better exit out of this turn? Ooh, Atom.
Ooh,
Atom made
what
it
an exit.
sick. Atom made him stick.
Ooh,
That's
Roman goes
impressive.
in the middle.
Roman going through the center. Is he gonna
Does it
make it
pay
stick?
off?
Nope.
Ooh, he loves
Nope.
that.
No, it's not
He does
faster,
it
man.
last time. Yep. But look at Rand catching back up. He also had a
Wow,
very good
what a
turn.
recovery.
Ooh, who does this best?
Oh,
yo.
airtime and
Rand.
both on random.
Yep. Yep.
Eat
This
the
is what I told you
wall.
about. If you hit that time, you are very likely to lose grip and to lose your line, which means you could hit the wall.
Spots to Roman as well.
Dude,
Roman,
Atom
oh
has a
my.
chance. Atom has a chance to catch up to Silver.
Wow,
Atom goes a bit
hitting
too much to
really
the inside though.
Hard.
Yeah, look at them. I think Roman and Random are really pushing this. They're so aggressive, but so was Atom, and I think that's cost him a wicket. Look, Mika's right behind him, and how is everyone gonna take this?
Oh,
Atom hits the wall,
He's gonna lose
but
two positions.
Rand
Oh
takes it
my
from
Random
his
has
foot
god,
in the
what a
insane
momentum.
speed.
blunder.
Rand has insane
Oh
speed going
my
into this corner.
god.
That means Rand is gonna finish the second. It's gonna be silver
That
Rand,
is crazy.
That
Mika,
That is
Atom,
crazy.
Roman, and Korea. Oh
What?
my
That's
lord.
great.
That is
What a
crazy.
recovery.
Rand Home, my god. Sorry, not Rand Home. Put some respect on his name. Random. My lord, what? How do you come back from having such terrible jumps in Camden, man? Like, just perfect from him. Honestly, like that last section, he even messed up by getting airtime in that dog's shortcut, right? But he still absolutely nailed it. So, props to him, honestly.
Right.
Yeah. Camden jumps, my
Very good.
beloved. But yeah, Silver, absolutely perfect. Zero mistakes again. I think Atom caught up to her a bit because he took the boundary and Marina turned very well, right? The left-hander. Um, but then after that, I don't know. Just Silver missed 13 kilometer better jump trick. Okay, sure. Yes.
Classic trick. How could you miss
Classic trick. Yeah, my bad. You know, I should have seen. I was so busy on seeing someone get 130 landing. Sorry.
that? I mean, I said this race, it may not be pleasant for the players, but as a viewer, it's definitely spectacle. And it's a lot
Yeah.
of exciting stuff.
You can rotate the car sideways with the edge on the side instead of going straight. You get 70 instead of 140. If you got 140, what did Ran get? 110, 120.
Maybe he also
I'm
had
so
one-
curious to know.
Maybe
I'm
he just
so
got
curious to know
140
what
as
his jump. I'm so curious to know what his jump speed was because it must have been horrible to be so slow.
Do we get a preview as well? We should be able to make it
If you don't do
to
preview,
the next race.
if you don't do
I mean,
preview,
we can do it for Chancellor, but
no.
the
If you
Palmon
do
store
for
is really not that.
Chancellor, no. If you do for Chancellor, we are losing a total of at least 4 to 5 minutes.
Why 5 minutes?
Then we are
This
not
race
gonna
is
do
like
Palmer
2
Tour.
minutes long.
No, assuming we are doing a walkthrough and doing a actual race,
Yeah.
we lose 5 minutes in total. I mean, sure, I think we have time. Yeah, because we can get Palmer to start it before the rotation cuts off.
Yeah. Palmon tour is really not. You know, we may not have
Uh,
time to make it.
Yeah,
not
and-
to- I mean, for the introduction and the back, it's very long.
And do you want to go through it?
All right, I know this trick. Okay. All right. We have pretty much a straight start, and going into the university section, watch out to not hit the props. Here, don't hit the trees. Be
A lot of
simple.
props here.
Here you have to take a bit wide and then go back on the road, or you can just do what the camera just did. Depends on what you are doing and the car. Here still straight line, a lot of straight line and a short track as well. But so far, yeah, watch out for the roundabout here. Really be careful on taking this high speed. And then here's the main point of the track, the not the hairpin, but like basically the 180 of
Yep.
the track where you have to brake a lot. Here another straight line which has a lot of speed. Take the shortcut here. Pretty much normal here. Watch out here to take the cut and not hit the wall. And then you can hit the wall, but make sure you keep your speed well. Here we're going into the hospital section. Pretty standard. You have to do the corners pretty good and keep as much speed as possible. And then do it again. And then we will finish the track.
Pretty simple track, honestly. There's a couple of very hard sections where if someone messes up here and there, it should be a problem. Yeah, I don't think there will be time for a run through of Palmentor. We should just start the race immediately after this one, alright? To get it done.
Alright.
Okay, now we're just waiting for everyone to restart the game to avoid speedwork issues. So, no problem. Just give it
Another
two more
race,
minutes.
very exciting race. A lot of turns, a lot of profit to hit, a lot of mistakes to make, a lot of places to catch up.
Should be interesting to see, nonetheless.
Very exciting race.
As long as I just hope they don't mess up in the hairpin section or the hairpin section or the wall bang into the hospital section. These two are very crucial, I think. So let's see that.
Both have a very long straight right after.
While we are waiting for the restart, we are going to have our segment to talk about the TAs, which came
Oh,
out
Let's not.
yesterday, and I didn't play it yet, but I'm pretty sure the tryharder race who stays up really late just to play a TA can probably tell about it.
Okay. Mom, dad, don't worry. I'm in between exams. Okay, I literally have nothing to do right now. That's why I'm staying up late to play video games. Okay. Um. Yeah, but in all seriousness, not a bad set of time attacks, honestly. So B class is Petersburg Crossing. I know you have Petersburg Crossing. You think, oh my god, another very long track. It's not that bad of a long track, honestly. There's a lot of nice straights. There's a lot of nice sections. So very fun fact. I learned a new trick. So I played this game for what 3 years almost now, and I learned a new trick. So if you exit the tunnel after Petersburg Crossing, you're going onto the highway section. Usually everyone goes to the right because that's the optimal way of taking it. But I learned that you can go to the left, stick to the shortcut, and that's faster by at least half a second. It's very hard for me to describe what I'm saying without actually showing it in with visual inputs. But shout out to Atom Bomb for teaching me how to do that section better. Um, but yeah, otherwise I think B class is just a Gallardo track, honestly, because it does 413 mid to low. But it's a pretty good track with a very nice car to drive as well. So very happy. Much better than Soaps dominating it. So thank God.
What about something like a focus on that track?
Oh God, no.
Strong axle. The corners are not very demanding as well.
Depends.
To see what I have played and what Sipin told me about the time attack, it seems like it is an axle track, but there's a lot of corners. There's a lot of corners. For example, I saw the Audi Quattro. If the Punto, the old Punto was still here, it probably would have been the best option, but unfortunately
But
it disappeared.
All my homies, it's not unfortunate, it's fortunately, all my homies hate all
Nah, you can talk
All
yourself
my
because
homies.
you are a keyboard
my-
enjoyer, bro. You are a keyboard enjoyer. I am controller enjoyer. I can speak about myself. But nonetheless, in my opinion, the CTA, because I only played the lower class, really good TA, really long track, good stuff. Really a lot of corners and tricky corners. Nothing to say about it. And yeah, it's a focus track as well. So I'm a really fan of the focus. And anyways, so
It's
and shout out. You can speak, bro. You can speak.
I just want to point out the fact that it's also a very tricky track with a lot of jumps. So C class time attack enjoyers, beware. Don't. For your own mental health, don't. But yeah, and are we ready to take it away?
Alright. Also, shout out to Sipin for telling me what the hell was that track. Thank you very much, even though I have not played yesterday, but thank you very much. And yeah, we're going into the race as soon as a random says ready, I guess. Alright, here
Here we go.
we go. Alright, good start from all of these
Oh,
players.
Mika hit.
But Mika might have failed the start, which is unfortunate for him. He would have to do a massive catch up to do something about it. So we're going into the corner. Watch out to not go. Well, people are going wide and then going back into the track, but random. Okay, well, yeah, that is crazy. That's crazy. But random lost a bit of time on the others, but it seems close for the first place to fourth place. But we're going into the roundabout section, and there was a big
God.
hit by
Alright,
Atom,
Atom hits the
and
wall,
then
and now they're gonna do the hairpin section, and looks who's ahead. It's so close between Korea, Roman, and Silva right now. Rand and Atom right behind him. Mika's still playing catch up, but look at these three. Now it all depends on how they take these next two sections. Who's gonna hit the Percy breaker the best? Looks like all three of them have hit it perfectly well, but Silver, look at Silver go ahead. Now it all depends on this ball bank. Can they do it perfectly? Will any of them mess it up? Time will tell. Oh, that was
Wow, it's good to see
perfect. That was perfect from
two
Roman.
lowest
But
point
they
players
both hit
are
the wall.
up. Oh my
They both
God,
hit the
what a
wall.
blunder.
That is a huge choke. I think they just had too much speed into the corner. Roman too far to the inside hits the curve, which means that Silva has the lead. But he's so close. Rand is so close to catching up to Silva right now. Silva's going wide. Silva's going wide, but Silva is carrying more speed. Silva is carrying more speed. That's way too
wide.
much to the inside for
Silva
the.
goes so wide.
Oh, Silva goes so wide, but she
Wow.
still managed to retain
dude,
the
what
lead.
the
Wow.
hell,
Oh
bro?
my God! Silva followed by Random, followed by Roman, followed by Korea, followed by Atom, followed by Mika. My God, what a race! I am absolutely loving these.
Dude, it is insane how good it is, bro.
Man. Yeah, so David, what do you think happened with Mika in the start?
He just had a hiccup in the gearbox. So you can see that he hit the perfect start. But
Yeah.
unfortunate with Cena's cars that they sometimes just like to die. And
Yep.
that's probably what just happened.
Yeah. John, let's start the next race before the goes out of rotation immediately.
We can wait for the next rotation. There's no problem with that.
Oh God. Alright. Okay. That's gonna be interesting because I think most players practice with the four events of the first rotation with 3 events of the next rotation in mind. So let's see how it's gonna work.
As a reminder for everyone, the scores currently are. I'll just read David's scores for now. But Silver with 15, Random in second with 11 points, Mika with 7 points, Atom Bomb with 5 points, Roman with 4 points, and Kuya with 3 points. So still, well, Silver with an impressive performance. I mean, it's pretty undeniable. First, a really strong performance, but also Random not falling not too far behind with third place, second place. Again, for first place, we still have a fight, but the people below, which Korea, Roma, Atom Bomb, and Mika, have to do a better job, especially and do a good race if they want a chance to win this thing. But yeah, that's pretty much the score so far.
Yep. Honestly, I think that the fight for third position is still gonna be super tight. So it's gonna be. Let's see. It's gonna be fire.
But this time, you don't need to qualify. You need to win everything. There's no more matches. Right? It's the placement. You want everything you can take.
But yeah, we go into the next rotation. Alright.
Alright.
John, you wanna go Country Club first, or do you wanna go with the 7th track that will be replacing Palmer Tour first? Because then we can maintain the same order.
Could you repeat that?
No, like, do you wanna go? So one track from this current rotation will replace Palmer Tour from the last rotation, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we go with that track first, so we can maintain the order for the last 3 races?
With
So like, we can
you,
still go with
you mean Highway 99 and Boardwalk first?
yeah, and then we go Country Club, Rockford Tour, Polo, whatever.
No,
Doesn't that sound better?
the other order would be like. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
World of Blast would be best, no?
Yes. For the aura, you know?
For the if anyone's
For the
winning and
dramatic
they're gonna win
ending.
this one, yeah. World Loop has 101 different
I
places
mean,
to
they
visit.
will be played.
Okay, we have time. Let's.
Anyone want to do the rundown?
Yeah, I'll do. Okay, so godlike track. Honestly, I hate this one personally. So here we go.
What do
We
you not
start
hate?
off.
Come on.
Yeah, okay. I hate this game. Okay, that's the entire conclusion I've found.
Okay.
But yeah, we start off in the straight. Pretty simple stuff so far. You know, nothing much complicated. Make sure you stick to the right, because obviously that's the faster line. That's because you need to get a better line into this section, where this is very tricky. You have to make sure you don't go too wide there. But it should be fine with the cars we have at hand. Stick to the left because you are going into the Camden area. Wow, wonderful, great, more Camden, yay. But yes,
Exciting.
exciting, yes. True. Yeah, it's very simple so far. You know, there's nothing much. You're just following the road, not doing too much. There's not a lot that people can gain. Here is when people can start gaining. Make sure you stick to the inside. In between the signs is the perfect line for you to maintain. Stick to the inside here. You need to do that because you need perfect exit speed here. Make sure you go in between the barriers. Anyone who touches the barrier instantly loses a lot of time because you're going into a huge straight, right? This straight has a nasty surprise at the end of it, which is this massive jump. I'm sure players will have to let go of the gas a bit further because you're going into the left turn into a very tricky right turn. And this one has a bit of airtime to it, okay? So it makes important that they don't go too fast. Don't hit the Percy Baker, absolutely ruins your race. Make sure you get a good jump there because if you don't, you're gonna mess up with. You're gonna lose a lot of speed going into this straight. Here, it's very tricky. So you have to make sure you don't go too far to the inside because if you do, you end up hitting the wall. So that's a very tricky section. Here again, you're just so it becomes such a slow section, but you want to maintain so much speed that you end up overextending yourself usually. So it's important that players maintain discipline to ensure that they keep lines ahead of speed in this section. So let's see how it's gonna go.
Caution intense last section. It's definitely. Yeah, I can see that. It's gonna be very, very close there.
Yep. Yeah, this would be an interesting one for sure. I think it'll all depend on whether players are able to maintain good speed. So, maintain good speed without losing lines, right? So, yeah, the momentum seems to be with Silver, but Camden has a weird way of cutting off momentum for a lot of players. So let's see how that goes.
So far, we had Silver win all of these 3 races, but it was not very decisive all the times.
Yeah,
First
especially
one
the
was
last
a
one.
little closer. Yes.
The last
The
one.
second and
Yeah.
third were a bit closer. So
Yeah.
it's not over for sure.
Yeah.
all of the players can definitely pop up.
But
Bring it
I
home.
think, N, ready to take it away?
Alright, let's get into it with Highway 99 and a boardwalk. We good start by all of these players. No bad starts so far. Watch out to not hit the water tank. And yeah, pretty standard start for everyone. Mika a bit behind, but I don't think that was his fault. Most of it. But Roman in front. Roman
Oh,
takes the
hold
inside line, but might lose speed when he loses speed at the exit. And watch out here, he will lose time and he will get last place from that. But Atom and Silver fighting for first place. Random as well. Mika not so far behind as well as Korea and Roman. Close fights.
Oh
It's
my
a
God.
highway, so less mistakes gets more rewarded. Watch out, that was scary, but watch out from that. Um,
One line.
Yeah. Look at them, dude. They're all so
What
close.
a snake.
Mistakes. Okay, Atom in the lead though.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's the barrier, and that's allowing Silver to catch up a bit more. No, it looks like he did it pretty fine.
Wow. So
Because
close. Like within 0.3, everyone.
Anyone, if anyone makes a small mistake, it could cost them huge dividends in this. This jump, very important.
Ooh.
Atom.
Break up. Oh
Silver
my
takes it
God.
so safe. Silver takes it too safe though, because everyone
Wow,
is
Silver goes
going
last
faster.
place now, almost.
Silver, but look at Atom.
Oh,
He's
wow.
absolutely smashing this race so far. Mika is catched up.
Wow.
Mika has got up to him
Last
as
section.
well.
It's the most difficult section.
So crucial.
Wow.
Silver catches up. Oh my lord. Silver catches up so hard.
It's just hard,
Atom
like,
goes on the inside.
Oh
That
my
is so
God.
risky. But look at Silver. She has better lines into the section. But Atom is holding it to such a tight line.
it will be a photo
Oh my
finish.
god, it's so close. I think
Who's gonna
Silver's
first?
Silver's
No
first.
way.
No.
What
Wow.
the?
Silver.
No way.
Oh.
No way.
Silver wins.
No way.
Silver wins. Silver
Oh
wins, followed by Atom,
God.
followed by Rand, followed by Roman, followed by Mika, followed by Korea. Oh my lord, these races are absolutely crazy. What am I watching? How
Photo
did
finish
Silver
again,
get
each
bro.
other?
How did Silver get first? This is rigged. This is rigged. Oh my lord, what a race. What a race. Wow. I mean,
That was great.
I have no.
That was
I have
crazy.
no words. I have no words. You guys, Arelis, anything you want to say?
No. No,
Wow.
no, no.
Great analysis. I'm so proud of you.
Wow. You just
I don't know what to say. What a race! I think Atom's decision to go inside the stone instead of going on the outside like everyone usually does kind of cost him because he didn't have a good line going into the last turn, right? And I think
Yeah, it's a
Silver
bit
had
of a
better
bait.
exit speed. Yeah, and Silver had
maybe
more
if they
exit
went
speed, which
straight like in Camden and Road 55, right?
yeah,
That
yeah.
may have been a better line, but
Since it's going to another right-hander, right, you need to maintain that left as left as you can. So I think, yeah, I think he just got a bit debated by it.
okay, so last
Happens.
section
Yeah.
is definitely.
But yeah, wow, what a
Sure,
race! I
just
thought
hang up.
Silver was gonna end up last when she took that
Yeah,
first.
I had that
first
little hope
pick
there.
and then
We
so
could have
safely.
like a mix up there in the standings, but
But
we-
Silver
we-
wins.
it's so close though. How far behind was last
So-
place, by the way? Anyone know?
I think a
What's the
maximum of
difference? Like half
like
a
less
second?
than, it has to be less than a second. Yeah, for sure.
Like,
So
wow.
close. Anyone could have won that 100%. Could have been anyone's race. But yeah, yeah, we are going into one of the best tracks of all
Oof,
time.
very iconic.
Stop glazing, bro. Stop glazing the track, bro. It's not that deep, bro. But
You don't
Very
realize
iconic
it-
track.
very iconic. Okay? This is iconic because Nismo downshifts. That's all I
Ah.
need to say.
Obviously,
Obviously.
very popular track.
But yeah, Country Club, ever since vanilla days, been a very popular track. Everyone knows it, everyone loves it, everyone hates it.
Cars go very fast there, so everyone's gonna love it.
Uh, so yeah, with the BMW, it should be a relatively safe race. I say that, and we're still gonna have the most dramatic ending ever in the last world ride.
Well, these turns are not that demanding in B-class cars, so
God knows.
it's gonna be
Right,
very precise, honestly.
Yep. And shall I do this?
Yeah, you can do this, bro.
Alright. Okay. Yeah. So you just start off in a very normal section, going through Rosewood here. Nothing too much because it's B class. You don't need to go on the outside line. You break here, take it, or you can just wall bang that like that. Very
The
quick from
roundabout
John.
will be decisive.
Yep, the roundabout will decide a lot because you're going into this main straight, right? So it's very important that you have a good exit of the roundabout. It's also an uphill if you guys are noticing, so it's very important that you have good exit speed because if you don't, you're losing a lot more speed than you expect to. But yeah, finally about here you'll be able to reach top speed, which means you're going at good speed through the stun section. This is also a very important section in my opinion. You need to get this perfectly right, so you have to break a bit early, stick to the inside line here so that you get this inside line. People will usually stick one more lane to the left just to get that perfect line, and then it's just about maintaining speed through this section. So here you stick to the inside, again you stick to the inside here, you have to stick to the right here because it's a very tricky left turner. You have to make sure you hit the apex here for a good exit.
Deceiving.
Yeah, this jump, make sure you're not turning the car, you know, it has to land flat, face forward. Here again, stick to the left, stick to the right, very simple stuff, making sure you're making the maximum use of the track as much as you can. As you go into this highway section, it's again uphill, so it's all about maintaining momentum and maintaining speed through this section, right? Here, make sure you stick to the inside line. Now, you have two choices here. You can either choose to go on the outside or go on the inside. Considering as B class, I think most players will choose to go on the inside, right? Because it's not a
But we never know. We never know.
We never know. We never know. Anyone could take the outside at full speed or something. God knows. At this rate, anything could happen. But yeah, stick to the right here because it's the shorter route compared to the left side. Just making sure that you optimize as much as you can of this track. There's not a lot to do, right? So it'll be all about maximizing the amount of track you have and ensuring your car has the most momentum. Here you can either break and take or you can wall ride. It'll be interesting to see if anyone's gonna break and take this. I think if anyone has
I
practiced,
feel like
they'll
they
probably
should
be
take it. Like BMW is slow enough to not have to wall ride.
maybe.
Although
Yeah,
we may will see. Maybe
We
more.
will see. Right, and you can commentate as long as you want to for this one. I
Alright.
think
So do you not like
you're,
Minecraft?
I think everything will be decided within the first 30 seconds unless something massive happens. I'm hoping something massive happens. Please give me more drama. I love this drama. It's keeping me awake.
You have random blue shells appearing in the track. Or drama.
Alright. Yeah, that's it.
Maybe having
So-
traffic on this track would be more exciting.
No, please.
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
no. Stop.
Dude,
I mean, you know, it's kind of...
you're creating a nightmare, bro.
Oh,
Don't cook. Stop cooking. Alright. And
Alright, we're
yeah,
going
take it
into the
away.
country club. Let's get into it.
Oh god, look at the starting position.
Be the red.
perfectly balanced. Oh my
Perfectly balanced.
Will Mika ask for a restart?
Whoa, wait, okay, no, I think everyone's fine. Alright, so good start by, Silver and Random trying to overtake Silver. This doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Watch out for the Random, but Random takes a better line. That is really well done, as well as Korea. Silver might have done a bit of a mistake. Mika slightly behind, but fighting with Roman. And Atom, basically everyone's fighting everyone except for Random, who managed to slightly make a lead for himself, but Silver is not too far behind him. Watch out into that high-speed corner. Well done by all of them. Yeah,
Oh.
well done by all of them. That is well done.
Mika.
But Silver making up some time on random. Silver making up some time. That is really crucial for them. Uh, watch out. We're going, I think, into another. We're going again into highway, bro. It's basically a highway track. But I like it.
I mean, great recovery from Mika.
Yeah, it's really great recovery for Mika, especially in a highway track. I will just put that out. It's a highway track. You can't really do much about it. But no, Roman, you should not do that. You should not hit the
Wow.
wall. He will lose a spot on
Painful.
Korea. Random and Silver still fighting for first place. And Random now,
Oh,
random,
Yes.
random,
I told you.
random.
Let's see.
Random
Oh,
still in
Silver
front,
got
but not by
Ah.
much. He lost sometimes. He lost some time on
This is
Silver.
so close. This is so close.
It is gonna go down to the corner, and that is approaching right
Alright.
before the finish line.
Will they wall right?
we're gonna
Will they
see-
break?
Wait, let's see.
Oh,
It is
will
a
not.
corner,
Oh,
but
will
it
we
is a
see
wall ride
Korea
from
wall
Korea. Korea wall ride, but better corner by better wall ride from Random, who will capitalize on that.
Wait, Roman's last.
Yeah.
What happened
yeah.
to him?
So
Roman may have
Uh,
failed something.
I think Roman just failed that wall like last turn. So
Oh, right.
uh,
That's possible. Sorry.
yeah. So it's so close between random.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Roman.
Roman
yeah,
didn't
unfortunate.
Not Roman. Silver takes the lead.
Oh.
Silver takes the lead. Oh my lord! Silver had a better roundabout than Ran.
Again.
And look at Silver go.
Wow.
Silver making some ground on the Random. Apparently, I think it was mainly on the roundabout. That probably is the
Yeah.
only area I could assume where it's gonna happen. Well, we're going into another high-speed corner. Watch out for this
Look at that
high-speed corner, and
camera.
Ooh.
well
Oh,
done
Silver
by
goes a bit
all
wide.
of these players, and Random gaining some time, slightly getting some time, man. I guess Random not too far from it. Wait, but Random
wow.
is gaining. No, Random is indeed gaining some
That's
time.
worse
But
line.
will he do the same mistake as he did last time? Will he do the same mistake as last time? Because he did. I don't think you should be going wide with this car.
Let's see.
But
Let's see if he's
let's
able
see
to
in-
gonna-
You still have the last turn, obviously.
yeah, you still have the
there's
last turn
anything
as
could
well.
happen. Look at these control players go. Absolutely no.
Oh
Absolutely.
no. The C word has been mentioned.
Oh,
Whoa,
I think
whoa.
it's just these things. It's just these things.
Okay,
He
okay,
will
so
not
Rand
do
is
the same
taking the inside
mistake.
line.
He will not do the same mistake, but
Oh,
well done
okay.
by both of these players. And I think it should be a game
Rand is sticking to the
unless
inside. Rand is sticking to the inside, trying to get a small advantage, but nothing doing, I think.
it is gonna go down to the last wall ride corner. But I guess we're gonna see that right
No,
now.
don't call it.
Will
Don't
Silver-
call it.
They're not
don't call
all
it.
right.
Will Silver do a mistake? Will Silver do a mistake? Will Silver?
Wait, no.
No, random.
Wow.
Random did a mistake
Come
and
on.
cannot capitalize on the Silver's mistake.
Oh,
Unfortunate for Random.
God,
Unfortunate for Random. But again, Silver winning again.
He could
Will-
have won. Rand could have won that. Silver didn't turn in early enough. I think if it's not desync, I'm 100% sure that she understeered the car a bit and hit the edge of the wall ride section, and I think that could have cost her at least like 2 or 3 tenths. And I think Rand could have caught her up if he also perfectly did it like he did it in the first lap. But unfortunately, looks like Rand made the same mistake. Wow.
Back to the scores. I mean, do I even need to comment about Silver? I don't think I should do. It's a perfect game in the finals, which is not. I mean, what do I need to say, bro? It's literally impressive to do that. in
I know you're
finals.
trying to jinx it. I know you're trying to jinx it. Good job, man.
Nah,
I
bro.
mean,
Nah,
it
nah,
will
nah.
be very
I'm
exciting. Final
congratulating
is not that far.
I'm congratulating a performance, not jinxing a person, bro. I would like to not be responsible for jinxing a person. I am only congratulating a performance. But
Alright.
yeah, the
Big
scores for
shout out.
now.
Yeah,
Well,
go on.
bro,
Go on.
you can, bro.
Big shout out on Mika for finishing third, okay? Like,
Yeah, he
I
had a
am.
very bad start as well on this track.
Yeah, he had a huge, like, horrible start, and
Second time now. Second
considering.
time now.
Yeah, and I think he should consider the perfect start RPM thing. I don't know if it's gonna help, but I've seen a lot of players equip it just in case. So, yeah, unlucky
wow.
so far. I don't.
Very
I
nice,
think we
man.
won't have.
Didn't get a performance. Reset.
Yeah. What was he saying?
Like, I felt like it doesn't really change much when I race without
Maybe.
it. So
Yeah, yeah, true. But
it's
again,
probably just down to luck, honestly.
maybe just placebo, honestly, because I felt like it was better for me with the RPM thing.
Okay, Raze. Quick question: do you go straight or to the right at the beginning?
I am glad you asked that question because I honestly think that you should go straight, and here is why. Straight is literally no chances of making an error, right? Right means you have to take. Remember the lines? Is it lines and straight? Yeah, it's lines and straight. Where you have to take that very tricky left-hander through the sides.
Well, I felt
That
like
is.
going to the right was actually slightly faster. Maybe wrong.
Is
but
it though? Is it though? Because as
I
you join
felt
the
like it
highway, you have
was.
260 speed. You have
Well, I
260
mean,
speed when you're joining
compared
the
to
highway.
290 top speed, this car has a very low top speed. You know, you have to remember that.
I don't know. I think going in this highway is faster.
So, I mean, I feel like they're very, very close. For my very brief testing, I only ran it once.
Maybe.
But
I just
it
want
felt
to point
like
something out. Silver apparently did not hit the edge of the track. She only hit the sign, and I'm assuming Rand also did the same because they lost the same amount of speed towards the end, right, in the last turn. So, yeah, yeah. But it looks like the fight for third position is still on between Atom Bomb, Mika. Roman and Korea still have a hard, still have a chance, even though it's a bit hard. They could still, get away with something, especially considering they both have very good knowledge about World United tracks like Rockport Tour. So, let's see how they do. It'll be very interesting for me to see if someone takes a ride, honestly. Because I think it's not worth the risk. I would never do that.
if I drove there, I would go there.
Even if I practiced it, right? Like, the ride seems so risky because it's like
I
two
mean-
turns that you can easily mess up by understeering
At
into
this
the
point, if you're at the bottom of the stable, you gotta risk it. But come on,
I mean,
there's not
Silver
much
doesn't
to
know this
lose.
track. Silver doesn't know this track.
I mean,
N was
at
right
the
in
bottom of,
jinxing.
I mean, at the bottom of the stable, obviously, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, N was right in jinxing Silver because she doesn't know this track. This
One
is book
moment.
knowledge.
But I said I'm not jinxing anyone's performance. Please stop putting words in my mouth. I am only a commentator for this event.
Yeah, so he says. So you can commentate the first minute or so. Go ahead.
All right. We're going into a Rockport tour, which really long track, as you can see, 37 kilometers.
Mashallah. God be with me because 37 kilometers is long.
As I
Right.
see in my background, my background noise, I can hear Mika with UK Drill. So shout out to Mika for putting UK Drill into World United. But we're going to get into this race. Yeah. Roman
Oh,
with a good start.
Mika finally has a good start.
Mika with a good start. Roman and Mika fighting for
Silver?
first place. Silver behind, which is first since most
Never
of the stars
mind.
that we have seen.
Never mind. Good hit.
But yeah, it's gonna be another highway section, so no movement for the moment unless a major mistake from one of these players. But Random making up a place on Roman, which might also overtake Mika. But it's highway. Can't really speak. But it's highway, so precision is rewarded.
Never
But we're
taking the right.
going.
Oh, no, I'm gonna.
Nobody's taking the right. Nobody's
I
taking the
was
right.
right. I was right.
Uh, So watch out for the cut. Don't lose as much speed. I think Mika and Roman have took it better, and Random may have done a mistake with it. But Korea fighting with Random now and will overtake Random. Mika and Atom Bomb fighting still for first place, as well as Roman right behind. I mean, it's highway, man. What do you want me to say, bro? It's literally highway. It's literally
I got you.
precision.
I got you. What a start, okay, from Mika. Considering its highway section, really good start from Mika. But look at Atom, he's catching up to Mika. Mika goes on the left side. Atom sticks. Atom, I think, goes on the left side. Very risky from all of them. But Atom takes it so much better than everyone else. And you can see that in the fact that he's in the lead. Silva was last, by the way, and now she's fourth, but she's still fighting with Korea for that fourth place. But here is where things.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
They have the leaders at the bottom, for now.
Yeah, I mean, Silva not in first. God, things are exciting.
Not yet, or something.
So I say, but here we get in the intersection
we
section.
see-
Wall bang into the stern. Make sure you don't hit the outside. Ooh, Roman hits the outside a bit, which allows Silva and Korea to overtake him. Silva is catching up to both Atom and. Oh, Atom doesn't wall, right? That leaves him with such a bad exit, though. Look at him go. That's not.
Look at
optimal
how
life
much
speed.
Silver is getting
Silver?
something.
I said not yet.
But don't worry, don't worry. We are going to camp
Okay,
that
very
section. This is a
difficult
great
section.
equalizer. Oh God!
Oh,
Hits the
oh,
wall.
oh, oh, oh,
Good.
oh, oh,
Mika,
oh.
Mika, that's super
Just one
tricky.
hit,
Oh, oh.
Well
Atom
done,
and
well
Mika
done. Mika going
Mika goes to the
around
outside. Mika going around. The safe
World
start.
War.
Yeah.
has
no
more
problem,
speed.
No problem.
Seems like.
Yep, same. I think same. No time gain from any of them. Rand, I think, messed up the wall rider. Sorry, the shortcut a bit. Which this is why you should go on the outside, right? In case you miss up the shortcut
Outside's a
exit.
bit
But
easier.
yep. But look at that. Atom, Mika, Silva, followed by Korea and Roman and Rand. But yeah, it's just Atom has done this race very well so far. You know, no major
Wow.
mistakes, done everything so
Ooh,
perfectly.
very
But this
interesting
section,
section.
anything could happen. Oh, Silva goes
Wow.
so far ahead of side. But Mika takes the lead. Mika has
Wow.
taken a better section, and Atom has fallen a bit behind. But look at Atom; he has so much more speed than Mika, and he
Rand last place.
overtakes.
He's opening up the second place in the table.
It's so
Yep.
close. Look
It's
at
so
Silver
close to
Gaming.
the top.
Look at Silver
Look at that.
Gaming on to the two of them.
Ooh, anything can happen in this section. Jumps, anything could happen. This
Ooh.
section is a bit RNG with the jumps. Oh, yep. Okay, no big issues. All of them have taken it perfectly. This section, very tricky. Okay, everyone in the world hates this. Let's see how they take it. Because Atom is in the lead. He doesn't go into the curbs, but that doesn't matter. I think Mika makes a bit of a time because he went a bit far
Ooh.
on the wide. Ooh, they are definitely pushing this so
Swerving away.
hard. They're really pushing this. But Atom still maintains his lead, followed by Mika, followed by Silver, who has done very well. She was last place in the beginning of the race. Now she's in third place. For someone who does not know this track, she seems to be doing very well so far. Followed by Korea, followed by Roman, followed by Ran.
Very
This-
difficult.
oh
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well
this is where
done
track
by
quality is.
Mika. Well done by Mika. Overtakes
Ooh.
Atom.
Yep, Mika with the wall bang, perfectly placed his car, which allowed him to get the jump that he needed to land his car perfectly. But yeah, Mika takes the lead of the race, followed by Atom, followed by Silver. Korea is still right behind them. Oh, Atom goes so wide,
So wide.
so wide. Silver goes left, goes right, like everyone else does.
Doesn't lose position
But
yet.
yeah. Ooh, Atom is in risk of losing his second place to Silver right now. But Mika, wow, Mika has absolutely aced the camera next section. He's not done any major Oh, this is a very tricky corner. Oh, Silver
very
goes a
slow
bit
from
to the
Silver.
inside. Yep, but Mika is acing this. Mika's going far ahead.
Oh,
Um,
the jump.
This
Will
jump.
anything happen here?
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Awful ending, but
Very
it
Oh,
seems
difficult.
equal.
Korea,
Korea,
Korea.
Korea coming
Wow.
out of nowhere.
Atom
Oh,
is the
Atom
inside.
hitting the wall.
Atom is the inside. He's the inside
Oh
ball.
my god.
Oh my God, what is
Oh,
happening?
very tight.
Lord. But yeah, Korea with a great
Fighting
better
for
jump
second place.
allows him to catch up. Yep,
You'd love to see it.
atom bomb from second to fourth. But Mika far in the lead, followed by Korea, followed by Silver, followed by Korea. Korea hits the wall.
Slight hit by
I don't-
Korea.
Yep,
That's a good
Um,
idea.
that could allow Atom to regain third position back from Korea. Looks like it's very tight between those two, but you can see
Still have
Silver
plenty of
slowly
attack.
catching up to. Yeah, you can see Silver slowly catching up to Mika, right? Oh, Silver didn't know about the right-hander. Silver didn't know about the
Ooh.
right-hander.
Oh, very
That
tight to
allowed
figure it out.
Mika to pull away a bit. This section is so tricky, honestly. You don't know who is gonna take it so much better. Atom is going hard on this section, and it looks like he
he hit the
went a
wall.
bit too wide.
Slight
hit the
mistake.
wall.
That was the first.
Yep.
was the
But
first.
yeah, looks like Mika's still in the lead, followed by Silver. Korea and Atom are still fighting for the third position. Atom is just pushing it so hard, but he keeps clipping these balls here and there. Korea still could get third place, but look
Ooh.
at Silver. Silver is
think I
catching
have
up
myself
hard to
slightly.
Mika. Oh, Silver goes wide. I think Silver brushed
there
the
was a
ball,
mistake.
and that's allowing
There was
Korea-
a mistake,
Yep.
and Korea will
What the
capitalize
hell
on
is-
this.
Wow, Korea.
Wow, wall right.
Go,
Korea
going
is
up.
Korea!
hard.
Wow.
Korea is pushing this hard. Look at him
impressive.
go. Look at him go. He's absolutely crushing this. How are they going to take the stadium section?
Oh,
Korea
alright.
fully wall rights.
Wow.
Korea takes the lead.
Excellent, excellent.
Wonderful. That's
Oh, wow.
superb from
Ooh,
Korea.
Atom Bomb showing up.
Oh.
Shoves down
Oh,
Silver to
and
fourth
no.
place.
Oh my
alright.
God! Pick a wall rights. Pick a wall rights. Everyone else wall rights, and Korea loses so much space. The amount of time he gained from wall riding, he lost because he chose not to wall ride.
And Random
And-
game.
Oh my God.
Random is he fighting for
Ran-
fifth place?
Okay. Oh my
His
God.
rival's
He
biased, right?
could be. He could be. But look at Mika go. That wall ride has done
But this
bits for him.
fight is very, very, very close.
Dude, we started off the Camden section with Mika, Atom, Silver, and Korea, and we ended up with Silver, Atom, Silver, and Korea.
Reshuffle. Ooh,
Oh,
everyone
they all
goes
chose
left.
to go left. Oh,
You could see Korea hesitate.
oh yes, Korea messes up a bit here. But so does
Ooh.
Silver. I don't think Silver took that very well. I think she might have hit the wall, or she might have let go of the gas a bit. But
Wow.
But
Mika,
look at
take
Atom and
Mika
Mika at it.
Yeah,
Look at
Mika and
Mika,
Atom,
Mika
they're
and
both-
Atom.
Yeah, second
Oh,
and third
are they
place.
gonna do
tied
Watch
the
out for the
point.
cut, the cut, the cut, the cut, the cut, the cut.
Oh,
Oh, does anyone?
hit
Oh,
it.
there's
And it's gonna be GG's, and it's gonna be Mika.
oh my God.
insane.
Mika
Dude,
wins. Mika
And Silver in
wins.
third.
Silver in third,
Insane.
followed by Korea, followed by Rand, followed by Roman. Oh my lord, these races are absolutely crazy.
Great, great. Very hard quality.
Great. That stadium section. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah.
How do you
yeah.
even commentate this, bro? How do you even commentate this, bro? This
You
is
don't. You
absolute
just make a
cinema,
lot.
bro.
You just
Dude,
make a
you
lot of
just let
sounds
the-
and noises and hope that's commentary.
You just let the players play, bro. They make the commentary for themselves, bro.
Oh man, like this absolute cinema. What else can I say? I'm so glad I stayed up for this shit. Oh man, yeah, just so
Well.
good.
So it's gonna be Mika, Atom, Silver, Korea, Random, and Roman, which is gonna end up finishing the streak of Silver. But Silver with a considerable lead, with double the points on second place. So still.
Not quite
Still.
double, but
Oh wait, I'm dumb. I don't know math. I don't know
Yeah,
math. I don't know math. I don't know math. I forgot math,
you
bro.
can stand off,
Forgot my
it's
math
fine.
class.
But it's a
This
very
guy's-
considerable difference, and it's well. We
I
have
would like
say,
to remind
it's-
the world that
we have the first place set.
Okay.
'Cause
I would like to remind the
cannot-
world that N has. I would like to remind the world that N is supposed to be an engineer, who doesn't know.
Shut
math,
up.
So
it's fine.
Look, bro. Look. I'm tired, bro. I was burnt out. Please forgive me.
You're tired.
Yes, very.
But yeah, looks like Silver has been guaranteed the win. There is no way for Ryan to catch up. So um, anything could still happen. I'm hoping for an entertaining World Loop race. So
We counted
that'll
the
be
points.
fun.
They're fine. They're fine.
Yeah. But second position is still up for grabs. Anything could happen. Like Ryan finished fifth last race. If he does that again and Mika wins, Mika could be second.
Oh, if Randall
Adnan
finishes
wins-
last, he can even get fourth.
Yep, anything could happen. So second place, third place, and fourth place will still be a very important.
Second and
Uh,
fourth. Roman and Korea sadly don't really have any chance. But happens. That's our standings. Still,
Yep.
they can definitely shake it up for the other players, obviously, so it's not an incentive to give up.
yep. But the final race will be, if I'm not wrong, World
Four.
Loop.
Would
World Loop.
bro.
Oh,
World
Lord,
Loop.
Yeah,
my fault, my
that-
fault. What a
World
four.
Loop, even better.
Oh,
That's for
the classic,
ca-
the most. Who doesn't
No.
know this track?
okay. I don't.
I don't.
I think we should have a rundown of World Loop before we do World Loop. I'm joking.
No,
I'm
no,
joking.
no, no, bro. It's gonna take 20 minutes, bro. Come on.
What the hell you mean? It was
Trust
16
me.
minutes.
You do realize I do not know anything about this track. I never played this track
Really?
ever in my life. I never
Oh
played
my
this track
God.
ever in my life.
Okay, okay.
Maybe it was the torture
Wow.
event for the Uno, but other than that, I was
no,
looking
Uno
at the
was
doc-
complex string. Uno was complex string.
Oh. At far, I would like to precise that I do not play all classes race. You can see on my profile, no all classes race, no races above A class. And A class,
This
I'm
guy-
generous.
Low class abuser.
Oh.
Yes, thank you very much. Muito obrigado. Muito obrigado.
Man, it's 3 a.m. Tour of the map, literally. World loop, literally a loop of the world.
Absolute class. Consisting of two
Jeez.
races.
Okay, listen. All I'm waiting for is the last section. I'm gonna warn you guys right now. I'm gonna be as cringe as I can, okay? So, be prepared.
Okay, I'll
Be
definitely-
prepared.
I'll definitely end.
Definitely.
No, I mean myself, but that's also. fine.
Oh, don't do that, please.
I cannot
please.
definitely. What the hell?
John, I think John can. Go on.
I mean,
Please do.
You
Hello?
get a bit busy in game.
Yes.
What?
No, I just don't defend me, okay? No matter how cringe I become, please.
He didn't want to.
Okay. David, can you add the names of the tracks
Okay.
on like the top? Yeah.
Let me see. Let me remember. Humble.
All right. Looks like we are ready to take on the last race of the BMW Cup. What a journey it has been, right? 2 months of just racing with one car, one tune. But yeah, people have made the best of it, and it's been an amazing cup to watch and to commentate. And yeah, be fun. One last race. World Loop. Since N is not here, if he doesn't come back before the start, David, you want to do the start?
I mean, we can just both yell as loud as possible.
True commentary, right? Because that's what this race has always This whole fucking finals has been about. Sorry, I should not swear. I'm sorry, okay? The finals is too good. I will swear.
They are
It will have
very
to
high
be
quality.
And the players are
very high
ready.
quality. Alright, here we go. It's World Loop, no? Not World Tour.
Yeah, it's up.
This one of
You're
Fine.
inviting them to
I
World Tour.
spoke wrong.
I'm here in writing type.
Hello.
Isn't it World Loop?
It's World Loop. On the left.
But he's invited them to World Tour.
Oops.
Well, it doesn't matter because Silver got what? Crush.
Okay, there's a
Silver's
side.
game crash. Okay.
There's a side issue. Side issue.
Okay, this John Ricer mixed up World Tour and World Loop. Wow. Wow.
Wait.
I am shocked. I am disappointed.
Oh, there's a World Tour on the map. I see.
Dude,
Oh,
are you
World
all stupid? Can you read?
no, no,
It's
no.
World Loop.
Yeah. Yeah, it is World Loop on the list, but there's no World Loop on the map. So a little
World Loop is
surprised
with PU.
there.
Okay, I am stupid. Never mind, gang. But then, oh man, okay. Because the events thing says World Loop
Yes. it
as
does.
event, yeah. Unfortunate. It's not World Loop.
A little bit
No.
of surprise there.
World Tour is longer, no?
World Tour is slightly longer, I'm pretty sure.
Oh lord. Okay, do we give them like
Well, I mean,
some time
both
to
of
practice?
both of these were in the list, though. You know, World Tour is on the first
True.
list, and World Loop was on the second list.
But since World Tour was
so it does
last on
make
the
sense.
list, do we give them time to practice? What do you think, John? Because we originally were supposed to go with World Loop, right? Which everyone knows.
I mean, yeah, suppose there was a mistake in the list.
Should we? Yeah, I think giving them a practice run would be a good idea, no? Let's give them 20
So
minutes.
what do
How
we
does
do
that
in the
sound, John?
middle? Oh.
Go World Loop with CVs.
Is it really necessary though?
I'm
ask
just
the
thinking that
players.
because, yeah, half of the
Just
players
ask
probably
them.
expected World Loop. Yeah, this is the thing. So I think giving them 20 minutes is fine, honestly, because I think they deserve that. I mean, we have time, no? Is there a time constraint that we have to keep up with? Can't even practice the track. I don't have that log.
Wait, will we have troubles with inviting them?
No. Private races should be fine.
I mean, I'm not sure though. It could be as a roundabout skip, to disincentivize level skipping.
Yeah, for
Blocking the
the
races.
viewers, this is not New Horizon Project's issue. It's just that the rotation is rotation sheet as mentioned World Loop as no PU. That's why I was also surprised to see that it's PU.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, by the way, if we give, yeah, that's the reason why this mix-up was there. It's not John's fault. It's just the sheet was wrong. So. Yeah, it's the sheet that's mixed up. The sheet says it's no PU. B means no PU, but it should be A actually. Yeah. Jeff, if you're watching, Jeff, hello, Jeff, what doing,
Please
Jeff?
fix. Valve, please
Jeff.
fix.
I will let them know after the event, I guess.
John, do you want to give them time or do you want to just force the race now?
I think it should be better to just start the race. It's a really long track. It's like almost 20 minutes. It's
I mean,
way too
It
long.
will be 100 times
It
more
is the last
entertaining.
I mean, it is the last
Yeah.
race, so not like there's anything much after.
I also think this kind of blindsided them, right? Because they were expecting World Loop. Ask, right? Ask them if they want the time to practice or if they want a race now, and let's see. Like, ask them to respond to it
Yeah.
in the group.
Up to them.
Say that we can give you 20 minutes if you need to, but otherwise we can just go with the race if they ask for limit. Oh, I can't see what Silver said. Okay, I would rather raise now. Okay, Silver says raise now. I think the others are actually just busy practicing right now to respond. I suspect them of doing that. Wait, why? Wait, what? Yeah, wait, John, will there be an issue with Silver being able to play?
Silver just played Rockport Tour, so it's not a problem, I think.
Okay, alright.
Wait,
No
what
problem.
rate? What level is it?
50.
Oh, no, it's 30.
Oh,
Oh,
Rapport is 30.
oh. That's a problem. He was gonna say that's a problem and then he just...
We may. Wow.
Okay. Silver, just remove Silver from this race. You'll be out of
It's
world.
not like Silver already won.
No. Ban Silver, honestly. Disqualify her for
Wow.
not being level 50.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Oh, wait. Didn't grind the game hard enough.
Wow.
Must be bad.
Oh
Alright. Honestly, I think that's words I thought I would never say. Ban Silver for not grinding enough.
my god. Who are you?
Words I thought I'd never say. Game will be a kick out.
Yeah, I think you cannot join the lobby if you don't have the level. Pretty sure. But I remember trying it.
Highway 142. No PU. We could just go Highway 142, honestly. But that's a huge run track, okay?
Nah.
Wait, there's no highway. It's, okay, no, it's a sprint. Hell no.
Power up.
Hell no. It's a sprint. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah.
Okay, both
Hell nah.
I mean, 142 is Ekla though.
It's not there. That's not the current rotation. You're tripping.
Yeah.
For Silver, it won't matter. What if we do? Wow. I mean, I don't want to race without Silver. That's just boring, right? Even if you call me sixth.
Wow.
Yeah, you can go. Regardless. Hey, wait. What tracks are on rotation right now? Ran
Wow.
POV camping highway 152. Wait. Can you show what tracks are on? Like, is there anything else we could pick that's kind of nice and long?
I mean, you already have the list there. But
Yeah,
the
yeah, check.
last run, right? The final run, it's also level 50.
Ooh, final run's a good idea.
It's also
Is
level
it?
50.
Yeah, now mind.
Complex string is also level 50. Or regressive form.
okay, we'll just start. We'll just start.
Oh. Congratulations to Silver for winning, I suppose.
We are not going complex stream, bro.
Come here. Go conflict string. Hell nah. Hell now, bro. Hell nah. Can't do it. Can't do that shit. Alright, we are going into World Tour without Silver because Silver has not grinded the game enough. I am very disappointed.
Oh.
Either way, we
First
will
place.
have a very close final race to determine second place. Just to remind you all, Rand is at 19 points. I think Mika's at 16 points and Atom has 15 points. So anyone can still get second place. It's still all up for grabs. But yeah, long race, as you can see, 79 kilometers. My God. But yeah, let's see how this one goes.
Alright. So we're going into a world tour, but
Whew.
Long loading screen. The
The
anticipation.
long race.
Suspense.
The long race for a long.
cameraman.
Dun, dun, dun,
Long
dun.
loading for a long.
Oh, camera.
Never mind.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
camera.
Stop playing with my
Stop
feelings.
playing.
Come on.
Cameraman, no.
I think the
Cameraman.
lobby bugged.
Oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. Long race needs a long suspense. What is happening? Do you have to
Indeed.
restart?
I mean, that happens when you press Alt Z in the lobby on the loading screen. Right?
I usually do that to see if the thing has bugged or not.
Yeah.
And apparently
Oh,
the start finish thing didn't. Yeah,
oh, great. Good.
Hence,
Roman did
Ah, yeah.
crash. Roman.
Roman has crashed.
Oh.
Okay. So it was Roman's issue. Okay.
we gotta restart when we're going up. And very, very hectic.
I would rather not race with 5 oldie. Core should be realistic.
And
I
now
mean, does it matter?
my
I
game
mean,
crashed.
It's still one difference between each place. So,
You could just go silver 0. I mean, she still has 28. The max anyone can go is 24. So
I mean, yeah. And the
Okay,
difference
John's
between each
game
race is
crashed.
still 1 point. So,
No, my game crashed. Straight up.
yeah. Okay.
when comparing
Um,
to each other, still pretty
I
fine.
think we have time to wait for an hour for the next rotation. How's that idea, Santia? Wow. How am I
have a
awake?
better
I haven't
track.
had a sip of coffee.
Oh well.
Silver, since you're not racing, would you like to join us in commentary for the final race?
Do they even have a mic?
She has a mic.
Two.
She just doesn't use it.
Two.
You have a. You should put on your VR headset for this, for the most realistic this world gameplay. Oh yes, does Doziak want to join? Text Doziak, ask him if he wants to join at this point. I'll do
But
anything for entertainment.
Silver, it cannot be as worse as mine, bro. I am talking with the inbuilt mic of a PS5 controller, bro. It cannot be worse than that. I'm being dead serious. I don't have a mic. I mean, I don't have another mic anymore.
Everyone commentates at the
Still.
same time, yelling out loud again.
Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi, goal, goal, goal.
Go.
That's a good point. It's not a VR headset on top of our head all the time. It's true.
If I
Is it
don't
your head?
pick up the controller, and put it near my mouth, it doesn't pick up, bro. That's a
Wait, so
problem.
do you play on PC by like holding the controller up to your mouth?
No. Do not imagine that.
Locked
Do
in.
not imagine that.
completely
I am
focused.
not.
I'm imagining it.
I am.
Hell yeah.
That's OP.
I did not play the DTA while putting my controller in front of my mouth. I did not do that. Please do not imagine such things.
He eats the controller while playing. Wow. Okay. What we have? Are you winning, son? Stream.
Bro.
Are you winning, son? Stream.
Oh
NFS
my
World in real
God.
life nightmare. NFS World
Yo.
in real life is just stupid. Like, doesn't make any sense. What do you mean you're wall riding a car at 400 kilometers per hour? Yes, realism.
That's why it's a nightmare.
Team escape even more realistic. So good. FR is very naughty with his comments. Okay. Oh god.
Inappropriate.
Okay, we
This game
start.
crash?
Finally, we start. No.
Okay. Alright. Yes. Let's go. All
Finally. We finally raced. Hopefully.
Yes. This will be the best commentary of my life.
Uh,
This is gonna.
Fight
It's gonna
for
be
the second
Ooga
place.
Boogas. fight for the second place. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I'm so sleepy. I'm trying to keep myself awake. Okay, Ed, Go on.
Your fault for being in a time zone. In a time
Shut
zone
up.
that most.
Skill issue.
shut up. Focus on the job. Hype up, hype us up as we go into this race.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Alright. Good time, bye everybody. Remind that we do not have silver in this race, so but it doesn't matter. But we are going into this, and Roman is taking first place, followed by Mika and Atom and Korea. Random may have done a mistake early on, which is unfortunate for him because he needs to keep his second place, and by the looks of it, he might lose it if he doesn't do if he does more mistakes. But it's gonna be Roman still in first, followed by Atom, followed by Mika. Mika trying to attack Atom, and Atom trying to attack Roman. For the moment, Atom going a bit wide, but Roman going inside. Pretty well done from both of the player. I don't see any major mistakes. Watch out. Well done. Pretty well done. Going into a pretty long section until a few corners. But for now, it's gonna be Roman and Atom in first and second place. Mika following Atom not by far. Watch out to not hit them much props. No wall hits. Okay.
God. Why is this track going like this? What is this?
Uh,
Ooh!
Okay,
Roman goes-
Atom goes wide, but Roman takes the cut, gets rewarded for it, and Mika
So does
might
Mika.
have taken the cut. And Mika
Yeah,
will
yeah.
will overtake Atom,
Ooh, it's so close.
Well done.
It's so close. It's,
but
he doesn't
Atom will
overtake
take
them.
that bus. He will take back the position. I'm pretty sure it's because of a controller issue.
No.
Issue.
No. Shush.
No comment. But
Intended.
we are going into corners. Mika, what are you doing, bro? And then Mika gains the position back from Atom.
Whoa, wait, what? Where did Mika go?
What?
Huh?
What? Huh?
There's
I
a
forgot the track, bro. I don't
Okay.
know the track. I don't know the track.
You take the shortcut.
What?
Oh
there's a
Oh,
cut to the
no.
right. There's a
I
cut
think
to the right.
Atom might have forgotten.
Oh.
It's probably
Which
just
might
he
kill
doesn't know about
Atom's
it.
chances.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Atom
Right,
might
doesn't-
kill his chances to get second place as well as Random because Mika is in second place. Mika is in second place.
They both
That is
know.
critical for him. If he keeps the second place, he will keep the second. If he keeps the second place, he will get
Yeah.
second place with the points.
Yep. What N meant is that he'll get second place in the championship. But yeah. Looks Rand took it too. Okay, so it's just not.
Both
He
of them
would've
took
been
it.
second. Oh no.
Oh my lord.
I think that might just kill the chances of them, unless Mika makes a really rough mistake.
Dude, anything can happen in this race because I don't think I think except for Roman, no one else fully knows this track. Because look at Roman go, full confidence. This is confidence that we have not seen from him throughout this entire evening. But he has been absolutely dominating this race so far. Zero mistakes, perfect run so far.
Well,
But,
this setup, I think
Mik-
Mika and Rand have a tiebreaker. I think.
Right? Is
With
it?
this setup, I think so.
Mika gets Rand gets 0 points. Is it? Are we
Yeah.
still counting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Mika has 3 points behind him, so
Yeah, but if you're counting
One
5,
up
4,
still?
3, 2, 1, Mika gets 5 points. Sorry, 4 points. You're right. Sorry, Mika gets 4 points. Right. Tiebreaker on World Tour. No, we just go to another track.
I mean,
It's fine.
then Rand would get 1.
Rand would
But
get
it should
one.
be-
Mika is 3
Yeah,
points
you're
above.
right. Yeah.
I mean, they will
look,
have equal points.
look, bro. We still have 78%. We have 76%. Okay.
He is right.
Anything can happen, and we might see some mistakes. But so far, a 2% deficit between third place and fourth place is kind of big, in my opinion.
Yeah, that short
But
cut is,
anything
like,
could
very
happen.
Crucial. That's crucial.
Yeah, but I don't
But
think you can
anything
make
could
a
happen.
2-second deficit, bro. You cannot
You
make up a
literally-
2-second deficit.
You literally said anything could happen. Okay, don't take back your own words right now.
Ah, bro, come on, be realistic, bro. Come on.
Obviously, if Mika beats Roman, then yeah.
And not with the pace Roman is showing. Look at this, bro. He is
but,
so far.
I mean, on this first and second, yeah, it's comebackable, but like the I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Ryan's
Mika's
down,
catching up.
honestly.
Yeah, Mika is catching up. True. Look at him go. Oh, look
Unless
what the
Ryan
hell.
overtakes Atom.
But then he wins. Yeah, if Rand
Not
overtakes
unlikely.
Atom, he wins.
But Mika can overtake a Roman as well.
Yeah. Mika just needs to keep it clean. But it looks like Roman is ultra clean. Because look at him go. I think he made a mistake though. I think he just hit the sandbag. So I think both of them hit it though. So it doesn't really matter in the end. But I think yeah, Roman with his years of experience and track knowledge is definitely gaining on this. But I think Mika knows this track well, not as well as Roman. Yeah, goes a bit by hits the wall. Very tricky section. But Mika last time nailed this section, right? He had no problems. If you remember, if you take it back to the Group BD section, I think. But yeah, either way,
Catching up. Look at Mika catching
Mika
up,
was
bro.
80.
look at Mika catching up. He could do this. You know, if he wins, he gets second place. But yeah, Roman is okay. This could be crucial. Does anyone make a mistake here? No, they're just too good to make
Also,
mistakes. There aren't they?
slight information. Seems like Atom Bomb is trying to catch up to Korea because Korea made a mistake. Korea made a mistake,
did
and like there's a 1% deficit now between third and fourth place. There was a 2%, but now there's a 1%.
Well,
No, I think the gap is
can't
still
even
very
say.
real, bro.
and even see him.
This guy is trying to bring drama. Okay, I don't blame this man.
Ah,
That's
bro,
very
I'm trying to make something out of this commentary, bro. How do you want to commentate this, bro? Come on. Yeah, you tell me,
Honestly?
bro.
Yes,
You can just focus on the first and second,
I mean,
or between
I w-
Atom and Rand.
I think the only big competition is Mika and Roman.
Mika and Roman.
Yeah, because even the gap between Rand and Atom is still pretty big. But yeah, oh yes, wow, look at that cinematography, bro. Absolute cinema.
Ooh,
Steven
ceiling cam.
Spielberg would be proud.
I mean, roof cam,
Spielberg
my
would be-
fault.
Oh, you go right? Oh god,
Obviously.
okay, you're supposed to go right. Is it obvious though? Is it? Because that
Sorry.
shortcut was supposed to be obvious on Fortune as well.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, heritage height section, pretty safely taken by all of them. And this is the thing, right? For these long tracks, it's all about maintaining consistency, right? If you really don't need that super pace that you need for short tracks, because if you make one mistake, it can have huge impacts. So it's all about
You have to keep
maintaining the
momentum. You have to keep
Yep.
momentum.
pace. Yep. Oh, you're going into the stadium section. Atom went straight. I literally told you this. It's not obvious. It's not obvious. So did Ran. Dude, they are going the long way.
Dudes.
Okay, they are doing
They
this
have an agreement.
100%.
They have an agreement.
They are locking in. They are locking in. Trust. But yeah, it looks like Roman is slowly catching up, getting caught up. But every time it looks like Mika is catching up to Roman, Roman just pulls away with a small gap at one section or the other, right? So it could be very close, but looks like the gap between Atom and Korea has now become 15 seconds, which is is exactly why you need to have track knowledge, which is why you need to know the shortcuts, which is why you need to know which route is faster. And I can't blame them honestly,
No
but
way.
Rand is
Rand
ongoing.
Coming?
Is it? Oh, he went left. He might have gone left. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I feel. Oh my god! What is this track, by the way? Where are we going? Huh? Hello? Okay, whatever. This is an insane pick by. Holy crap!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Does Rand know he's ongoing? He doesn't. He's just going on and on the other way. Oh my god! Korea is on the bottom of the hospital while Atom is on top. That sounds horrible. Never say those lines again, FR. But
Yeah,
Mika is
yeah.
close to Roman, yeah?
We're gonna focus on the fight between Roman and Mika because it hasn't moved. It's slightly Mika catching up, but it hasn't moved. It really
Yeah.
hasn't moved. It's literally a consistent battle, and Roman doesn't do much mistakes, and Mika doesn't do much mistake either, which is incredible for a long track like this. Oh, okay, there was a difference here, but for a long track, this is impressive. You can only say that it is impressive.
Yup, they're still
It's
they're
still
still
44.
maintaining a
Still 44.
It's
maybe it's back. Oh my god. It's
okay. Either way, it looks like okay. They just need one mistake, right? It just needs one mistake from Roman to cap place to win, and all Mika needs to do is stay patient because there's still 40% left of this large race that's around 30 kilometers of distance, right? So he just needs to chill out, wait for mistakes. He goes right. I
He
think
goes for
Roman
the
went
jump.
left. I mean, gambling a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, pretty same. I think. I think he caught up a bit though. Yeah, these are the small gambles that you need to take, right? If you want to catch up to Roman, because it does a consistent pace. He is doing well. Now, this is a section where people can make mistakes by hitting the red barrels. Does anyone make any mistakes? It's night time. I don't know if it's night time for them, but that could. Ooh, Mika
may
makes a
not be.
mistake. But so did Roman. I think Roman made a bigger mistake. Mika
It is
slowly
indeed
catching up
nighttime
to
for
him.
them.
Ooh,
This is a section Mika does very well in. He did well in last race to catch up to all of them. Ooh, no, it looks like Roman did very well though.
Did he?
I think they are both making mistakes. He's allowing Korea to catch up. He's only 5 seconds away from them. But it looks like Rand has given up. I think Rand has left the game. I don't blame him honestly. So unlucky. He just GG'd and left. Yep.
If Mika
so
doesn't
it
win,
all
there will be
depends.
died.
He'll have to come back.
There will
Someone
be
tell him.
died if he does so.
Yeah, but anything could still happen. Mika just needs to wait for one mistake from Roman, which doesn't seem to be coming. Roman is not making any
But he's
mistakes
closing in.
whatsoever.
He's closing in. You can't lie, bro. He's really closing in. You don't see it, but
Every
I can
time.
see it.
Yeah,
Every
but
time he okay,
They
okay,
keep
bro.
it
Okay,
out.
You
now
can,
now he is. Now he is, bro. You can't lie, bro.
yeah, true. The gap is around I think a second. It was 1.5 to 2. Now it's become a second. You're right, and all Mika needs is a good jump, some RNG. Okay, if I was saying less, yeah, it looks like probably less than a second at this point because it looks like Mika is right behind Roman. Roman must be feeling the pressure, right? Like, oh my lord. I think Mika got a better exit. Mika got a better-
Watch out for the jump. Watch out for the
I
jump.
Ooh. Oh, Mika
I think
had
that was a pretty
horrible-
bad jump for Mika. That was a pretty bad jump for Mika.
Yep, the Roman flies away, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. Every time Mika is slowly inching towards Roman, he just has this bad section, or Roman has this excellent section that allows Roman to slowly increase the gap to a second or so, right? So, still a super close fight between these two. Anything can still happen. It's wonderful to see two keyboard legends going at it like this. Followed by Korea in keyboard. Who would have thought, right? 3 keyboard players, top 3 in the last race, but yeah, sorry. Yeah, so we go into the Iron Horse section. Pretty standard stuff, you know. This car handles it very well. Ooh, this left-hander, very tricky. Wow, Mika.
And there was a hit.
Mika didn't
There
see
was a
it
hit. Unfortunate
Give
hit.
us more time.
coming. Roman knows this track, dude. Like he knows this
It's
so well
impressive.
because he's not. Yeah, he is by heart at this track. He knows it very well. He is not making any mistakes so far. Look at him go.
And we're going into another highway section. Yeah, I think it's gonna be unless Roman does a really big mistake. I think it might be him taking this win for this race. But we still have 12%, bro. We still have 12%. Not saying
We have
it's game.
20%. We have 20%.
Bro, I can't mad, bro. I can't mad. I should not speak, bro.
It's okay.
I can't mad.
Happens.
Korea is 10 seconds. It happens. Sean spoke just to insult you. Alright, Korea is 10 seconds away from Mika. I think the gap has slightly widened. So I think he must have made a mistake. Ooh, wow, okay, that came out of nowhere. But yeah, dude, it's not like Mika can't see Roman, right? It's still right there. It just needs to get the last 17% consistently done, and he could still.
Right?
I think Reese had a connection issue.
Oh. Right.
Rip raise. I guess. Okay, so I mean it's pretty much highway. You don't have to do, but we're going into another set of corners really soon, which is like the Chinatown Park section. So we're going to look forward to see that as Roman is approaching to it.
Right, I'm slipping away
So-
to catch up.
Yeah. But something has to be done. So if a mistake is done, it has to be now for Mika to take it to make profit from it. It looks like pretty good driving, and watch out for the 180 corner. It's fine. And then we're going into another connection. Here, watch out. We're gonna go into another. This one, yeah, wall ride. Hold on. And then we're going into the dam. I guess you can call it a dam. I call it a dam.
Sewers. That was
It's called the aqueduct, I think, if I remember correctly.
Ray's disconnected.
Yeah, I guess here it's probably high-speed corners.
Yes.
So
Thanks sometimes.
watch out to not hit the donut to speed and the telephone box. Well done. Here we're going into a corner, and then we're going into a wall ride corner right there. But I think Mika is actually making up some time, slightly some time. It's not like a really appearance, but I think Roman may have done a mistake here compared to what we've seen a few minutes earlier.
At the end, there's a
But
a U-turn
the
that will
wide of
be
my-
very much the decider for this one. A really tight
We-
Catch
U-turn
up this much.
coming up right now,
Like 5 seconds.
and Mika has
oh,
crashed.
there was a hit, there was a hit by Mika, unfortunate hit by Mika, and this is going to be game. And Roman is gonna take the victory for this race, followed by Mika, followed by and Kuya is coming at the finish line, and unfortunately for Atom, he is going to come fourth and a DNF from a random. What an interesting race, but uneventful. But still, really, I have to applaud the performance between Mika and Roman for keeping a consistent pace between each
Welcome
other.
back, Ray.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome.
My bad. My internet died. What's happening? Tell me.
We finished.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Jesus Christ. What a boring race. Okay, I just wanted to say, I was gonna say this as the race is gonna finish. And Silva wins the BMW Championship. That's it. I
Yes,
just wanted to say that.
we already had.
Congratulations.
All the news.
It would have been so much more better. It would have been so much better if Silver actually won the championship in the last race, but it is what it is.
Lots of
Okay.
requirements got us good.
Yeah, John, you can just let people know if they want to join the voice chat to
I
give
mean,
an
we still
interview.
have second place undecided.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, we do. Someone ping Rand, tell him to come. Because we have 2 seconds.
We still have
And-
second
and
place
tough.
undecided between Random and
Random.
Mika.
Okay, I have an idea.
Suppose-
Alright, I have an idea. Ask each player to pick a track, A or B class, that they want to race, and then do a spin the wheel.
Okay, so I'm just
How does that sound, John? spin the wheel with a favorite track from each person.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I am smart. I am great. I am Indian. Yeah, but GG's Silver absolutely crushed the tournament. Yeah, what can I say? Silver just does silver things. Yeah, someone ping Ran to come back. Yeah, they need
Unfortunately,
to.
I don't think Random is coming back according to Mika.
Is he not?
I have no idea, but that's what Mika is telling me
Where?
in the private message. Because I told him there might be a tiebreaker, and he said that won't matter. So,
Okay, so now what?
so now what? What do we do? We just give the second place to Mika, or do we just wait on
No,
Random?
that's not fair. Why would he just simply give second place to Mika? Because he stayed up.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I just
But
close
there's
that
nothing
door.
else we can do right now.
You can close that
Okay.
door.
This is boring. Can anyone ask Rand if he's coming back or no?
Do it, bro. I don't know much about Ren. I don't talk.
Okay. This is awkward. How do we finish this?
I don't know, bro. What you want me to tell you? Thank you very much for watching. Muito obrigado
No,
for
shut up.
everyone, viewers.
Just shut up. Wait. John, what do we do?
Uh,
Are we done?
Rand won't show up, that's right.
Is it confirmed that Rand won't show up? Has anyone talked to him?
I did ping him on the final strat.
I think everyone's just sick and tired though, because it's been a long race. How about we call it a day? If Rand
He's
is
on
not
the
coming back.
mobile.
Can anyone ask him if he's coming? Just done.
Okay, I
Because if
have
he's
the
done, then
Indian.
we'll. Yeah, if he's done, then we'll just call it today. But if he's coming back, we can just do a tiebreaker race. He's on phone, no response. I mean, okay. Right. Since I think we're pretty much done, we will start with the interviews. So, John, you can just text anyone to join VZ if they want to talk. It's up to them. But we'll start off with Silver, who has written a text. She says that Rockford Tour, she didn't know the track, so it is what it is, but third is fine. Outside of that, she made some smaller mistakes here and there, but nothing too major, which is an improvement over the previous matches. Yeah, I completely agree with what she said. Rockford Tour was, even though she didn't know the track, I think that was a very really good race, right, with the end with the wall rides and whatnot. So yeah, I think great race, great performance by Silver. Winning the first four just cemented her position. Only person who even came close to I think beating her was just Rand. Like in the tracks that she knew. It was so close between the two of them. but Silver just edged Rand out in the end. So yeah, well done to Silver. Congratulations on winning the BMW Cup. And yeah, just overall, just well done. Right, GG.
Right. I think we will wait until someone wants to talk or doesn't want to talk. But I
Yeah, we'll be.
think I think
Just give 5
will.
minutes.
Yeah, I will say congrats to all the players who has participated so far to this competition. Really, in the commentator booth, you made us have absolute cinema from start to finish. So really, thank you to everyone who has participated, and I think for the other commentators as well as Mika playing, who was playing, and the others. Um, I can pretty much say for certain that there was really good cinema and we enjoyed it from all these weeks of competition. So thank you very much.
Yeah. David, anything you would like to say?
GG.
Okay, so now we end the stream. Thank you for watching and congratulations for the participants.
Thank you very much for everyone watching. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. So we have more tournaments. We will have a new tournament soon with the teams. So please stay tuned for that. And please join the Discord as well. And that's pretty much it for me. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to comment. Have a good one and thank you.